After the election, I said I was going to retire from politics, but I am forced to come back from retirement. Donald Trump is going to do terrible things to this country. Just awful. Throwing away the Constitution. For example, ending birthright citizenship. That is in the Constitution. You can't just tear that up with an executive order and throw it away. And he wants to deport millions of people. He's talking 11 million people he wants to deport, which, number one, is just mean and cruel. It's counterproductive. They pay taxes into America, and they get nothing back. But Trump wants to throw them out. Beyond that, there's the cost. He's going to have to hire hundreds of thousands of people to implement that. Hundreds of thousands. He will need many billions of dollars to do it. Trump doesn't care. He doesn't care. He's going to deport American citizens. If the immigrants have children that were born here, he's going to deport them anyway. He's going to go into schools and hospitals, nursing homes. He's going to grab people off the street. His border czar wants to set up a hotline so that American citizens can snitch on other Americans. These people have been living here. They live here. They work here. They're American citizens for all intents and purposes. This is what they did in Germany in 1939, where Germans turned their neighbors in so that they could have their pots and pans and other household goods. Just awful. And what immigrant is going to take your job, really? The average American makes what, 50, 60,000 a year? So you think some immigrant who doesn't speak English and has no formal education is going to take your job? Really? They're doing the junk jobs that Americans won't do. They're out picking fruit and putting roofs on houses. But back to Trump. He's just going to do awful things for America. Drill, 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 which means reversing all the climate change progress we've made. He wants to ban electric vehicles. He wants to promote gas-guzzling cars. He's attacking California. Of all things, these are Americans. These aren't immigrants in California. These are Americans. And some of them are Republicans, too. Remember that. Trump's attacking his own people. And Trump promised he would lower grocery prices as soon as he got in office. On the first day, I will lower grocery prices. But then at the Time magazine interview, he admitted he can't do it. He can't lower grocery prices. He admits he can't do it. His whole agenda is just mean and cruelness, and anybody who voted for him is just being mean and cruel. We're all Americans. We need to work together. But I'm telling you, I'm going to fight back. I'm not putting up with this. I'm not going to allow him to take away my freedoms. They say, oh, we're the freedom country. We're free. No, you're not. You're just like Russia. You're taking away people's rights. And election fraud. Notice how after Trump won, they dropped all talk of election fraud. For 4 years, they said election fraud. And then Trump wins. Forget it. We're not going to mention that. But Trump made a bunch of big, big promises. And we are going to hold his feet to the fire over the next 4 years, because I don't think he can deliver on hardly any of them. He made some wild promises. And now, he said he wouldn't never start wars. Well, now he wants to start a war with Canada. He wants to start a war with Mexico. He wants to start wars all over the world. Panama Canal, Mexico, Greenland. Rubio won't say that he won't use military force against Mexico, the cartels. Some of Trump's advisors want to bomb Mexico. You can't do that. That's a foreign country. You're going to start a war. Trump said no wars, but that's exactly what he's heading for. So I'm telling you, I'm going to fight back against Trump over the next 4 years. I wanted to retire. I would love to be out of the fray. But in all good conscience, I can't allow Trump to just do things with no opposition at all. Thank you for listening to me. Have a great day.